Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of this Let's Play. Now, if we are looking around, I've actually already moved Mora. I just started up and I was having a look around because it's been a couple days since I since I played the game, and I was just on this screen, so I dragged her here. My apologies for doing that off screen. I wasn't thinking straight. Now, looking around, everyone seems kind of in a decent spot. I'm pretty sure we can do the tribute. I'm pretty sure that's possible. We do need to collect hemp, but she needs to sleep a bit. So he got 44 in harvesting, so he can do that. She can get us some water. I also clicked on the dryer, and one food was eaten and one was dried. So sorry, that also just happened while I was scrolling around. I just didn't want you guys to watch me get my bearings for the first 5 minutes trying to understand what needs to be done here. We do need to craft rope, however, so we're gonna do just that. He's just gonna do that. It's just gonna take him one day. The reason why I'm doing it is that I'm gonna craft at least 20 rope in those 5 days, because we're gonna need a little bit to keep our camp up and running. So we're gonna need a couple of ropes for that, even if we don't build with them, and probably we will end up building with them. So he can go back to chopping wood. What can you do? What are you good at? Cooking and beast handling. She's also decent at gardening, but that's not really a possibility right now. She's kind of garbage at that. But I think my natural resources are good, so I might as well do it. Why not? Yes. She's gonna take a nap. Sure, let's do this. Let's go to the next. We are wasting some of Eric's talents there, because he still is the person that is arguably the most useful in our camp. So using him to only make 15% of something feels somewhat of a waste, but you gotta take the good with the bad, right? We are creating quite a bit of rope. Getting some fresh fruit. That was actually a good haul for her, because she only was 5 to 9 and she got an 8, so that's not a bad haul, which is good because she can get very low amounts of fruit because she's kind of bad at what she does, compared to Moira at least. We do need to boil a lot of water though. Nothing special happening here. He's gonna get us some fishy. Yes. I would actually prefer to be hunting. I would prefer hunting. We're gonna solve this by doing that, and he's here. Perfect. I always want to keep my shelter somewhat upgraded. More fatigue per night. I don't have a need for that. We could definitely get this. This would basically take fatigue out of the game for us, I feel. More exploration is fine. It was crafting for 2 characters. Camp stations lose less. Okay, but 10 rope right now feels like a lot for us. This wouldn't be bad. Now, I don't think I need water fetching for 2 characters, but I would like to have this, so it might make sense to go down here. I would rather get the other fatigue upgrade than this one, so no one has a problem with fatigue anymore, except instead of getting rid of fatigue slightly more efficacious. So a little bit more salt wouldn't be too bad. We're not using the dryer too much, but I should probably point out at this point that I was warned in the comments by someone that at some point you need to have 30 dried food for one of the tributes, and let's just say that seems kind of undoable. So we might have to we might have to start working on dried food pretty soon. This one wouldn't be too bad if we do ever start on it. I'm not saying I'm starting right now, but if we do, this one would be too bad. Plants grow quicker. It takes 20 rotten food, but that might actually be worth it. I do like this idea. We are gonna do this one, however, because we do have enough of this. Also, I just realized we have space for 9 people, but we only have 8, so we can get one more person in. That means we can get the monk, the wild girl, the old witch, or the samurai lady. Now, I think of these people, I would like to have the wild girl. Because she's going to be good at survival stuff, right? And we do have a lot of builders, so we have a lot of people that can build. Knut can build, Kisei can build, Eric can build. And I assume that she can do stuff like hunting and fishing. Maybe woodchecking, probably some gathering, and those are the things we kind of lack right now. We also have multiple people that can cook. We have some people that can fetch water. So I think the wild girl, it sounds like something. I don't think we need the samurai woman, because I'm assuming she's mostly for fights, and we are already pretty good at fights. She's a witch, but she's a witch/seer, but we already have a seeing witch lady that's really good at healing, so I don't think we have too much of a use for her. We could get the monk. That would probably help. Though he probably also is a healer, right? I don't know, looks to me like a healer-ish person. I'm assuming that the wild girl will be the most useful to us. I don't know though, I don't know. Anyway, we will get it at the beginning of the day. So, we won't get it today. I should have gotten it this morning, but that's okay. We could make more Angelica potions. I don't think you can have too many of those. By the way, someone in the comments mentioned that you can make these, and the problem here is, let's say I do make this, I get +1 max damage. Let's say I want to increase my damage by 1. I need to get both of those for 1 day, for 5 to 6 days. For 5 to 6 days, we're gonna need that. Both of those. That's not a good deal, I feel. That's not a good deal. That's a lot of resources going into that. Maybe if we do, before we do really tough battles, like the battles of the fingers, I think before those I might get some of those, but for the normal battles I don't think I would want to spend that. I don't actually know what Knut... He could make me some Angelica potions. I don't think you can have too many of those, but for the moment being, how about we instead use him on this, because he's kind of awesome at mining. He's not a good hunter, as you know. Then we're just gonna have him mine, because we don't have a whole lot of stone, so I feel like that's the right thing to do here. We'll repair everything that needs cloth, because we have quite a lot of that, and we'll keep the day going. Oh, he did not recover a lot of fatigue there. Thankfully, fatigue should become less of a problem once we get pillows too. I guess it's more water than we need. We only need 8 liters tonight. We at most 8 liters tonight, probably less. And we already have 7.5 because 0.5 will be taken by the ladies. So I'm thinking putting some of the water maybe into the plants. I'm not sure if you get a bigger yield if you're higher in water there, or if it just makes them grow faster. I actually don't know what watering the plants actually does for us. I'm assuming it's a bigger yield. No, I'm actually assuming it's faster growing, but it's a gamble. I don't know. Another. Now, someone pointed out to me that I should probably loot more items after a victory. Now, he's obviously the better fighter. He's an amazing fighter. I love him. But I think we're gonna take Ustash with us because he might go to the healer anyway, right? And I mean, that way we might get more money. And more money is always... It sounds like something I would enjoy. Obviously, we are going to be very low on damage now compared, and we're going to be very low on HP compared, because he does not have the damage resistance of Knut, and he does not have the +2 damage of Knut. So, we're going to see how this battle goes. We're probably going to have to put quite some defense on Carry in the beginning. He's actually not a bad unit either. Like a bad character when it comes to fighting. I mean, we did use him quite a bit before we got into battles. Yeah, he's gonna go for carry quite big. Go big or go home, right? She's gonna be protecting carry. Then she's gonna punch a slaver in the face. Damn it. And then she's just gonna enter turn. At least she got a buff. So, the problem is that he did not only do 3 damage to carry, but he also moved her up. Okay, but he's straight shooting at Ustash. Awesome. And now he's gonna buff himself. The problem is they're not in the same row. So we're gonna war cry, because it's gonna hit all of us. That leaves me 3 damage, and I think I'm just gonna melee strike the slaver here. Since I cannot protect Ustash right now, because they can attack the back row, so I need to protect carry. You're gonna put this on you, and then you're gonna hit and run. It's gonna do slightly less damage, but it's at least gonna move us back. It's not doing slightly less damage, it's basically doing no damage. God damn it. God damn you. Okay, they're all gonna move before us. We have no initiative. Yeah, I don't want to Berserk attack with Ustash if I can't protect him, because it's gonna take... It takes away damage resistance, so I don't want that. I mean, the archer can shoot anywhere anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it does not matter that she moved up now. Okay, her damage resistance did the job, but she did get the debuff of less AP, but she still should have enough AP. Because she ended early last turn. He can yell for everyone. And then he's just going to melee strike the knives guy. She's also going to melee strike the knives guy. And then she's gonna keep guard on carry. I don't want carry to take more damage than necessary, and she already took too much for my taste. And then we're going to end the turn. Carry, on the other hand, can shoot him, and then she can hit and run. Now she doesn't have the evasion now. So, they will probably go for her, because they always do. Yeah. But at least Bloodaway took the damage for her. He still didn't get through the defense. He still has 1 armor left. So that's okay with me. We're gonna keep going at the slaver here. Shield bash him. Then we're gonna turtle strike him again. We're all moving now, so I'm positive we can just kill the slaver instead of protecting carry. Now obviously that still leaves us with the big problem that the archer can attack the back row. We can bull charge though and hopefully kill the slaver now. God damn it. God damn us. So she's gonna have... Nice. She's gonna have to evasion stance. And let's end the turn. She's gonna hit him in the face. Now, do we guard? If we do, he might do damage to his stash. But obviously him hitting carry right now would be pretty bad. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to just take him out. I think we could do it. If Ustash doesn't get too unlucky, we should be able to do it. Here we go. Gary unfortunately took some damage. She's gonna have to sit out around, but that for healing. But that's not gonna be the end of the day, end of the world. But it is the end of the day actually. You know what? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do it right now, not tomorrow. For the simple reason that if he does get a vomiting trait or a hangover trait... Yeah, but tomorrow I could fix it instantly. I wanted to say I wanted to immediately go overnight before I fix it, but he could fix it anyway overnight. Okay. Let's not do it then. Let's check the place. Well-guarded cave. Let's inspect it. It's a big, heavily guarded cave entrance. The guards seem to be bored as hell. Let's distract the guards. With her. There are too many guards right now. If you want to enter the cave, you'll have to find a way to distract them. Stuff as a plan. You prepared a well-thought-out plan to dispose of 3 guards without the others noticing. First, you will have to lay some traps at some distance from the cave entrance. Okay, we're gonna need some traps. We're gonna make traps. That shouldn't be a problem. Talking of traps, I think I haven't checked on them yet. I think I actually set out traps at some point. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to prepare some traps for that. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna get the wild girl. We are gonna produce a trap. I also want to try the horse. Oh, we also needed traps for that. I forgot that. Okay, there's a few things I'm planning on doing tomorrow. Let's put one more in here. Check on our garden. Does it actually tell overnight? No, it just says how it changes, but it doesn't say what this does. Let's just put water in this one, and we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna remember the states. We're at 38. Overnight 20 to 26, 16 to 22. Alright. 30 to 40. So, okay, basically, if we keep the humidity right, we're almost growing at twice the speed. Okay, good to know. Let's end the day. A shadow is lurking in the night. Bloodwood is patrolling the camp tonight, while everyone else is asleep. Why can this never be done by people who are actually good at it? Bloodwood didn't see anything weird. Oh, frick, 5 fabric? That's actually a really that's bad. That's bad. I mean, rope would have been worse right now. Everyone got dehydrated, and I forgot to boil 1 water. Question is, do I risk 2 people getting dehydrated, or am I making sure 1 person is we're gonna do, we're gonna take a gamble here. We got out bad rolls here. Let's hope we make 2 75% rolls. Of course we didn't. Of course we didn't. We do not have luck. I also forgot to get a little bit more food, but that's somewhat okay. Oh, he needs a lot. Tomorrow we're gonna focus a little bit on food, I think. Also because I wanna start drying some of my meals. We're gonna be focusing a little bit on food. Actually, I don't think tomorrow we'll even get to dry meals. We're gonna need a lot of food to make everyone happy here. But we will get a lot of food tomorrow. I think she just lost the sprained foot, but we need to start healing people again. But she's our best gatherer, and because we need so much hemp right now, that seems like a decent thing to do with her, gather. Awesome, it's a storm. I mean, the storm unfortunately destroys everything, and that's not good, but it means basically water isn't a problem anymore, which is nice. So I'm gonna end the episode here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next episode. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.